in sort of testing mode, but it's getting a little better. Every day I learn something. A lot of musicians are streaming, of course, nowadays. And I'm going to do, when you're streaming, I know I see a lot of musicians playing, copyrighted songs, which, of course, we do that all the time at our gigs. We play at the venues where we play the Great American Songbook and the great songs by the great artists of all time, Beatles, James Taylor, Billy Joel, all this stuff. So it doesn't seem to make any difference when we play this in restaurants or venues that are already paying their publishers' fees through ASCAP or BMI. But when you're live streaming, I've had the experience of being cited for playing a copyrighted work, and this just happened a couple of weeks ago. I was playing at St. Luke's Church in Sedona, and for the offertory, I did a piece by Mozart, and the minister said a few days later, "Hey, I got a copyright strike against our live stream because he streams the church services live on the internet." And I said, "Well, what is it that I played that was a copyright violation?" And he goes, "Well, they cited the times during the video when you played this piece that was a copyright violation." So I went and to that timeline that the YouTube copyright strike gave us, and it was a Mozart piece that was written several hundred years ago. So I don't know why that was cited as a copyright violation. I'm not sure if it was a copyright strike. That might have been a little too strong, but maybe it was a warning or something like that. Yeah, because if you get 3 copyright strikes on YouTube, they can take your channel right down, which is very, very drastic and disturbing. But anyway, I digress. I'm just talking, 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 and I'm going to play a piece first, and then I'm going to test all. First thing is to play a little song, and I'm going to play a piece that I believe is in the public domain because it was written in 1911 by W.C. Handy, and from what I understand, anything before 1923, any piece of music is in the public domain. So enough of that. I could go on and get to the nuances of all this. But St. Louis Blues or St. Louis Blues. I used to hear my dad play this, and on one of my first gigs, I'm going to just check, just make sure I'm on here, just for fun here, and go right to the site, and I should be able to see myself on the air. I'm hoping. Yeah, that is. Come on, please tell me I'm on the air. All right. Well, I just don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Let's see if the YouTube channel has it on. Oh boy. Well, it's a work in progress. Maybe I have to hold on. Do I actually have to push a button to go live here? Yeah, the audio's working. Um, it's very sad if I'm pretty sure I'm on Facebook. So if you're on Facebook, maybe you can see me. But it's the YouTube thing that is just driving me crazy. So let me see. I know you want to hear me play the song, but boy, I sure do want to get this going at some point. Okay, I'm going to play the song anyway, no matter what technical things are going on. We're just going to, deal with it. I hate to see that evening sun go down. I hate to see that evening sun go down. 'Cause my St. Louis woman, she left this St. Louis town. Well, I'm feeling tomorrow like I feel today. Feeling tomorrow like I feel today. I'm gonna pack my bags, I'm gonna make my getaway. St. Louis woman with her diamond rings drags that man around by her apron string. One for the powder, for the store-bought hair, and that man she loves would not have gone nowhere. I got the St. Louis blues, just as blue as I can be. Girl's got a heart like a rock cast into the sea. And she wouldn't have gone so far from me. St. Louis woman with her diamond rings drags that man around by her apron string. Went for the powder, for the store-bought hair. Then that man she loves would not have gone nowhere. I got the St. Louis blues, just as blue as I can be. That girl's got a heart like a rock cast into the sea. Else she wouldn't go so far from me. right. So can't say I didn't perform anything this morning, such as it is. Okay, one more time. I'm going to check my technical stuff here and see what's going on. Yeah. Okay. There's nothing like just experimenting live. If I am live, hopefully it's possible that I am on. And then it's possible that I'm not on. Okay. Well, I could be on. I think I am on live. I was just trying to access it through my website link, and that didn't work through an embedded video on my website page. Yep, I'm on live. How about that? Okay. Now let's see if Facebook is on. Actually, I think I'm getting some. Well, according to my stats here, I have like there's some people out there watching. But thank you for putting up with this while I'm doing the technical stuff. So it's everything's working except that when I send out a link ahead of time to access it directly on my web page, that doesn't seem to be working. So I'm going to be playing a few more songs today, coming on and off the air. So thanks for dealing with helping me deal with this. See, yeah, it's working on Facebook and YouTube. So that's great. I'm going to be doing it again. Next time, I'm going to test for the live link, and it's going to be emailed out. So the reason for that is, if you really want to share in the geekiness here, um, if I send out just a general link to my YouTube channel, that um, it can kind of confuse people because it really doesn't go directly to the video. It goes to the channel, then they have to see, okay, which of these videos do I click on? But if you send the actual link to a web page, of course, okay, turn this off. I turn this off. If I get a link right directly to the video on YouTube, that's instantaneous, and people like the stuff that's easy and accessible nowadays. There's too many people doing this, doing live streams that you want to have a confusing access to get to the video. Facebook, I think, is a little easier because you just go to the page and hopefully they'll be able to find it easily that way. So anyway, this is but I think there might be some room for improvement on the Facebook video too. So anyway, this is what I'm doing. If I do figure this out, I'm going to do tutorial video on it because I haven't seen anybody else do a tutorial video on exactly this issue. I got a nice answer from Restream, um, and part of the complication is that I'm streaming on both YouTube and Facebook at the same time, so that adds another layer of complication to it. But to the viewer, they don't want to know about that. They want to simply access the video and click on a link and get to the video. So anyway, that's what I'm trying to do. Thanks, and I'll be back to you in a little while.